Okay, and if you cannot unmute, please feel free to type in the chat or inform us so that you can, take shorter time for this session. So, yeah, and don't feel shy. It's a safe space. So, yes. All right. Immaculate, do you want to choose someone else?
Okay, I'll choose Joseph then.
Hi everyone. How are you doing? I'm good. So happy to see the teams that have made it to this stage. Sorry, I'm not feeling well today. Yeah, let me choose. Nominate Michelle Dorcas. Okay, if Michelle is not able to unmute, let me go with Michelle Dorcas. If she's not able to unmute, maybe we can do Nyoko Annabelle.
Hi everyone, I'm Annabelle. I'm a project manager and a developer, currently handling operations, and I'm so excited for tonight. Looking forward to see what everyone has to offer, and all the best. So I'll pick Sony.
Hi everyone and good evening. So welcome to Demo Day, and first I want to congratulate every builder for making it this far. Yeah, it's such a milestone, and tonight I'm looking forward to the amazing pitches that they will present after learning, after the night of codes, after everything. And yeah, I handle community in team one. And also one fact about me is I love reading so much. Yeah, thank you. I nominate George.
Hi everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. First, I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the builders and everyone who has been committed, however much commitment this journey has been demanding, but you guys has been pricing, and it has been just an amazing journey. Secondly, I want to just urge all our builders that pitch day is not the end of the journey. We are looking forward to you guys giving us successful pitching, and maybe getting ready to go to the market. So for this journey, and for Team One Kenya, I've been helping as the Team One Kenya. Oh, my power is just back. Thank God. Sorry for that. Okay. For this journey, I've been the team lead. I've been the. Oh, I'm even confused, guys. My phone was almost dying. Sorry for that. So for this journey, I've been the okay. For this journey, I've been the marketing and design lead. I think I want to thank you all for giving us easy time. You've been cooperating, and yeah, we are looking forward to successful and a nice cohort ahead. Thank you.
Okay, George is supposed to mention someone else to, yeah.
Okay, sorry for that. Gonzalez, take over. Hello, Gonzalez, can you hear me? If he can't, then I go with Emmanuel. Okay, go, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, kindly. Uh, who else? Nyakoa. Hello, Nyakoa. Tell us something. Okay, Emmanuel. Nyakoa. Down.
I think Nyakwa had already spoken.
Oh, so who is next? Junior. What about Junior? Hello, Junior. Can you hear me? Oh,
GM,
thank you. Yeah.
Junior, minor, dev, founder. I'm an enthusiast of this Web3 journey. I'm new to it. I think this is my third month. Something fun fact about me, I like watching cartoons. Okay. I'll choose Lemayan.
Thank you. Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Lemayan. Um, yeah, so I'm here to as one of the people pitching today our product from the hackathon. A fun fact about me, I don't know. Okay, I'm a student and I'm still a beginner in Web3, but I'm very interested about this space and building around Web3 and just building in general. Yes, thank you. I'll pass the mic to Silas Abel. Okay, I think there's a challenge. I don't know, has Mark Kamo spoken? Okay. Mm,
Hi guys.
yeah, Mark, yeah, thank you. Okay.
Hi guys. I'm Dakaya Mark, a student and a software developer at JQuat. Yeah, I'm new to Web3 and it's pretty, so this is what has brought me here. Yeah, have a nice day.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark, and everyone else that has gotten a chance to introduce themselves. So you're supposed to introduce yourself and then choose one more person that has not introduced themselves. But yeah, so I think for now, because of time, we can get a few volunteers that would like to introduce themselves that did not get a chance to introduce themselves, and then we can quickly get started. So I've seen some more members have joined. I've seen Valentine, Austin, I've seen Slencer, Keith, Sedo. Yeah, does any of you would love to introduce themselves as we getting started? I only have like 4 minutes remaining.
Hi, my name is Austin Andrea Namwe. I'm passionate about sustainability and community empowerment. I'm also the founder of Kainovari. Kainovari is a sustainable blockchain fintech that enables community forest associations to value create from their data. I'm happy to be here, and I hope also to learn from my fellow colleagues.
Awesome. Thank you, Austin. It's really nice to know you. And quite interesting to see you are already building. I can't wait to see and to learn more about what you're building. And yeah, so is there any one more person that is willing to take up the mic? Last opportunity.
Hello, I'm Daniel Hochi. I'm based in Nairobi. I'm happy to be here. See what people will present. I'll be among the presenters. So yeah, what I do. I'm a collaborator. I work under Joseph Mwangi. Yeah, so that's all.
Awesome. Thank you so much to everybody that has joined, to everybody that has been consistent, and to everybody that has built, is building, and is looking to go to market. So tonight is actually our demo day for the builds that we built during the game jam. So you all remember we had a game jam. So yeah, so tonight is the night that you actually get to see what most of us actually got to build. So I will get right into it. So I confirm if you can see my screen, everyone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Cool. So I just realized I'm sharing it to screen. So just give me one moment to. All right. So demo day for pitch day for all the builders that have been building in the community. So I will just quickly get into this. So tonight you are actually going to present a company. You're selling a company. You're not just presenting a project. Whatever project that you built during the game jam, any gamified solutions that you've built, think of it as a company. Think yourself as an entrepreneur. For those that were present during the game jam, I think you should have paid attention to excuse me, all the speakers, including Darlington. He was talking to you more about how to become an entrepreneur and how do you sell your company, right? So tonight, everyone will pitch, but only 10 will advance. So these 10 will be, it will double down to the person individually. So how are you? Are you a collaborator? Are you a proactive person? What is the skill set? Are you able to sell a solution? Because as you're getting to the finale of the mini hack, we want to identify top talent within the community, take them into incubation and founders fellowship, because this is the pathway that we are creating for founders in the community and in the ecosystem to tap into already existing opportunities that we have at One. All right. So okay. Sorry about that. Oh, by the way, I think Sonny George, your co-host for the call. So just in case you're wondering, yeah. Okay, perfect. And then, so tonight we hope that you actually shift the mindset, because that's the goal. So you are supposed to, as you're talking about a solution, you sell it, you do not just show it. So a demo actually shows what you built, but a pitch shows why it wins. So this includes features, screens, the code, things that are necessary, but it does not answer the only question that matters to the room. But when you're pitching, you have to pitch and show why it wins. So tell us who it is for, why it actually matters now, why you are the right team to be building this. This doubles down to the founder market fit and what you want next. This is what earns a yes. So as you are preparing right now, this is not the final demo. This is just a demo to show us who are the serious builders within the community and who actually deserves to go to the next stage, right? So the anatomy of a great pitch. So I borrowed some of this concept from X16Z and the YC Combinator, the startup school, and just to see what the anatomy actually looks like. So this is how the anatomy looks like. So the hook, you have to start with the hook, make it as clear as possible, just one clear line. The problem statement, is it how real and urgent is this? And who else is actually building, trying to solve this problem, right? You have to do your research. The solution is your answer. It's the solution that you're building, that you're pitching to us. And then, of course, why now? That's the shift, all right? And then now tell to us the product, show the demo. As I said, explaining the product, shows the demo. The demo is what shows us really that you're actually building and it's a working minimum viable product. And traction, proof it works. So by part of the requirements that you will be required to have by the time you're pitching at the final mini hack is to have traction. This traction revolves around the users. So start having users to use your platform. If your platform is a gamified system, start to engage with the people in the community to explore your platform and, just utilize it and just onboard as many people, basically. Market, how big it gets, how big does your market share get? Team, why you win. So also the team that is building a product matters the most, because it really clearly shows us why you win and who we are going to be backing, because trust me, investors don't back just ideas alone. They actually back the people behind those ideas. So you want to have a strong team that actually, is quite competitive in this matter. And they ask what you want. So ensure that you include the ask at the end of your demo, at the end of your pitching, because if you leave it open-ended, then we will not know how to help you. Okay. And then clarity above everything. So if if the people that you're pitching to remember one sentence, then they have gained clarity. So you want to ensure that in your pitch you are answering to all these three questions: the who, the outcome, and the how. So we help. Who do you help, and what's the outcome you're optimizing for, and how are you helping that solve that problem? So for example, this is a worked example. So we help learners prove real skills by turning practice and retries into on-chain credentials employers can trust. So no jargon, a stranger should actually understand in 10 seconds what you are building, the solution you're trying to solve, and the outcome that you're optimizing for. Okay. So the problem, as you're working on the problem statement, make the problem real, urgent, and expensive. So in this case, make it real, like name a specific person who feels this pain today, not the market, one human, a cluster. Then urgent. We have to make your problem look, all right, I think, sorry, I think I saw someone trying to join, but okay. Urgent. Show why it hurts now, not someday. Urgency is what makes the room lean in. Expensive. Put a cost to it on leaving it unsolved. So if it's left unsolved, how much cost, how much expensive it's going to be, the wasted time, the lost money, the missed opportunity, all of that. So make the problem have three main characteristics. Make it real, urgent, and expensive. When it comes to the solution and the demo, you have to show it. Do not just tell. So this is the A16Z speedrun role. The product is the pitch. So demo the call loop live or on video under 60 seconds. Show the one moment that feels like magic. Narrate the user's win, not your feature list, and cut everything that is not that moment. And your unfair advantage tonight, you already have a 1 minute recording that is live proof. So lead with it and let the product do the talking. Okay, so the why now. So when you're now talking about why now and why you, great pitches name a shift makes this the moment. So the shift, new technology. This is the evolving technology. Of course, you're building on the Avalanche network, leveraging the Avalanche network. So, but that is not your mode, right? But this is now what you just need to include your pitch to make it shift with the current evolving technology. So the new behavior or the new rails make it possible today, and what was not possible before, right? If the solution that you're building actually are leveraging the current technology, makes it even better, right? And then when it comes to the insights, then an obvious truth that you learned by doing. This is your edge over anyone who copies the idea, right? Traction. So traction beats adjectives. So the A16Z, show real numbers and a line going up. One honest matrix beats 10 vanity ones. So you have to actually talk about your traction. Right now, most of you I can imagine, you just, still trying to get your products going. So most of you have perhaps not even acquired your first client yet, but then that traction has to be put in place, right? So the growth, active users, engagement, retention, credentials, stakeholders, all this build up to your traction, and this is what you need to really factor in as you're looking to get into the incubation stage. The market size it honestly from the bottom up. So users you can reach times what they can pay equals to a number you can actually defend. So this is real maths for a real solution that you're building to solve a real problem in the ecosystem. So start real, begin with actual users and a real price, not a $1 trillion headline. Then expand, show the adjacent segments you grow into as you win the first one. Okay. So at the team, why this team wins. So you have to ensure that you are positioned positioning yourselves to win for this bounty. So investors actually back people, like I said, and not just project. So before the product is proven, the team is the bet. Show why you are unfairly suited to this problem. Are you working in this niche? Is this your day-to-day job? Is this a day-to-day pain point that you're solving? So this parts of this makes part of your unfair advantage when you're pitching and when investors are looking to back your product. And then name your age. So if it's skills, lived insights, speed, and the fact that you ship this during the hackathon, that's actually something that you also need to ensure that you're mentioning in your pitch. And again, momentum is a signal. You did not just plan, you build. So point to it as proof you will keep moving and not just leave it dead in your repos. Okay. So always end with the ask. Make it specific. So we are building. What are you building? We want one of the 10 incubation sets to XYZ and over the next few weeks. So include the numbers, statistics. It's very important. State exactly what you want and what you will do with it. A vague ask reads as a weak plan. A precise ask reads as a team that is actually ready to be backed. So position yourselves as that. So what the judges reward: choice, real decisions for the user and not a single path. Feedback, the product responds clearly to every single action. Pacing, the experience builds and never drags. Practice, users improve by doing, retry to mastery. And enjoyment, people want to come back for more. And readiness, it works now on chain and is actually demoable. These are some of the scorecards that you're going to be using as you're going to be awarding marks for scores for this demo that you'll be pitching tonight. And then after this demo, we will take a few days to just align with the internal Lava Labs team, and we will give you feedback, and then we will now advance the top teams to the next stage. We will communicate this. So you have to own the room and how the best pitchers actually deliver, what you do and what to avoid. So these are the do's. The do's are: be big or go big. Have legible slides and one idea each. Know your first and the last line cold. Speak to the room, not the screen. Watch the clock and end strong. Let the demo carry the middle. Okay. What to avoid: reading your slides word for word. Jargon and acronyms, nobody that the codes. Stop talking about a lot of back end coding. Talk about the real problem, the real solutions, okay, and how you're solving these problems. And vanity matrix with no line up, ending with no clear ask and running long and losing the room. So these are things that you're supposed to put in mind as you'll be pitching. So the pitch, second by second, within first 20 seconds, you have to have a hook and a one-liner. Then state the problem, make it real, and then set the solution and do a live demo, and then tell us the traction and the market, and then tell us the team, show us the team, who the team behind it, and why you win, and then tell us state the ask clearly. So this is the structure. So in case you need this, you can take a screenshot and maybe it might help you rehearse, and then make sure you time yourselves with this. So you'll have like 3 minutes to pitch, and then the remaining 2 minutes is going to be Q&As. Okay. So from pitch to incubation. So tonight we're doing the demo day, which is pitching, selecting top 10 teams, top 10 builders actually, going into incubation, you're getting mentorship, support, and then launch and go to market. So tell the truth, tell it clearly, make us believe. Now go ahead and pitch. So now this is the moment where we see who is who and what we've been working on for the past 1 week since Game Jam. And just to appreciate you all one more time, can we appreciate all the builders that just took time to build, to deploy, and submit, put in a submission? You all are the real MVPs. All right, so right into it. I will then line up our teams that are gonna be pitching tonight. So I've seen some of you have already joined the session, so which is great. So we will get right into it. So just give me one moment. Okay. All right. So we will start with the first, the problem statement 2. So for the problem statement 2, we had how many teams? We had 3 teams building on this problem statement. So I don't know if there's anybody from the loyalty program team. So it has James, Fortune, Paul, Joel, Kaunda, and Naftal. Is there anyone on the call from the team? Show me some reactions. Okay, so we don't have anybody from the team. So I'll just take a quick roll call right now, just to identify the people that are in the people that are on the call that had submitted, and then we can after that we can get started. Okay, so loyalty program is not present, so that will mean lost opportunity. Okay, so the next team is Kaizen. So we have David Barasa, Naomi, Sammy, Lawrence, Davis, and Junior Maina. Are you on the call?
Yes, we are on the call.
Amazing.
David.
Perfect. So I will line you up. So you guys will go first. And then we have Tangaza, Daniel, and Immaculate. Are you on the call?
Yes, we are on the call.
Perfect. Cool. All right. So at least we have 2 teams confirmed. So we have the problem statement 3, which is logistics and last mile letter. So we have Ian Mugwe, Kevin Wesonga, Mike Schofield, Isaac Kibet, and Boniface Odiambo. Are you on the call? Okay, so they're not on the call. All right. So we will get right into problem statement 6, where we have Team Hydra, Faith, Bravin, Celestine, and Solomon. Are you on the call? Okay. Most of the people are not. All right. Cool. So we have the problem statement 8, rent to own and property savings. We have Team Sakanyumba, Collins, Edwin, Derek, Anto. Are you on the call?
Yes, we are in the call.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. And then we have Team Meliki, Emmanuel, Brian, Kevin, Ray, Stan, and Francis. Are you on the call? Hello. I don't know if someone's speaking. Okay. So maybe they're not on the call. So Team Miliki is not on the call. All right. And then we have problem statement 9, where we have the dice So we have Wesley, Markel, and Cedric. Are you on the call? Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
You on the call? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, line you up. Awesome. And then, awesome. Got it. Okay. So we have Team Jenga XP where we have Jimmy, Lemayan, Okello, Kesta. You on the call, right?
Yes, yes, we are present.
Awesome. Cool. And then hope I didn't forget any other team. Oh, we have Team Pike. So Ivy, Mark, Jude, and Eric. Are you on the call?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So at least we have how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 present. Sweet. So we could get started. So we could start with the problem statement 2, which is retail and SME loyalty. Are you ready, Tim Kaizen? Yes.
Yes.
I see Anthony, you have raised your hand. Do you have a question? Sorry, David.
You have not listed the ones for problem number 5. Our team had one also for number 5.
Oh, you had
Oh, you had a.
I thought you didn't
I
have
thought you
anyone
didn't have
here
anyone.
for problem number 5, but all right, I will add it right away. So this is problem number 5.
Yes, I would have helped.
Okay. So, all right, let me just. Okay. So who's pitching for this one?
I'll be representing Kaizen. Then Junior will do the one for Aura Health.
Okay. Oral Health Junior. Okay. Okay, one moment. Let me just line you up. Okay, perfect. Cool. So we could get started. So Team Kaizen, you could take it up from here. So you have like 5 minutes to do the presentation. I mean, 3 minutes to do the demo, the pitch, and the presentation that you have, and then you have 2 minutes for Q&As.
Okay, thank you. Going to start. Jim, everyone.
GM, we can hear you.
Apologies on that. I was muted. Now let me start over. So my name is David. I'll be presenting for Team Kaizen, whereby we build skill forge. And skill forge is just a simple gamified skill credentialed app where users can learn how the Avalanche blockchain system, its concept through the easy medium and hard quizzes provided by the platform, whereby points will be awarded. Once the points are awarded, you're able to generate. You can use it to acquire puzzle pieces, then mint it and verify it on chain. So that was a basic idea. So here's a quick demo. First of all, we launch, then connect your wallet. We'll be using MetaMask wallet. Once it's connected, as you will see, will proceed to the various levels of quizzes. We have the easy, medium, and hard. So from the easy, you see 5 random questions from a pool of 67, each awarded 3 points. We have medium with the same number of 5 random from pool of 67 to ensure more depth. And of course, we have the hard. And currently, we'll be teaching on just the basics of Avalanche. We hope to scale up and add more skills that can be learned through the platform. So let's have a quick demonstration of the easy part. For easy, you just click on the easy or medium or hard, then you proceed to answering the questions. You have a set time to allow you to use your brain, not just jump from one tab to the next. He release the question, then select. For this question, it's 3. It gives you a screen like that with a small satisfactory sound. And of course, when you select something wrong, let's say this, it also comes in, shows you the answer to help you learn. That's a simple of it. You proceed with the 5 quizzes, thereby acquiring points which you can redeem to acquire puzzle pieces and use them. The 5 questions, let me just do it quickly. As you can see, I am awarded 12 points, whereby you can use the 12 points to redeem puzzle pieces. It's costing 5 points in order to make up your complete certificate. It's just a simple of what it will look like. Now, once you've acquired all puzzle pieces, you can mint it on chain and you can view it on chain. You also earn badges as you complete it, which can also be used. Here's a kind of like leaderboard. In later stages, we kind of like hope to introduce a leaderboard and a sharing space where our users can kind of like compare scores and compete against each other and showcase their puzzle pieces, each uniquely earned. That was it. It's time for a Q&A. Anyone with a question in regards to our product? I see Ronex. Feel free to ask.
Yeah, so because I have like 2 questions. So first of all, like, okay, what problem are you facing, or maybe what is your target market? The other thing is about where did it on chain and not off chain?
Okay. Thank you, Ronex. What problem are we kind of like solving? We're kind of like bringing a simple way in order for you to learn skills online, and we kind of like making it in a gamified version. We were targeting problem 6, and for why on chain, it's simple. We are teaching and kind of like, as you've noted, our first topic is Avalanche. We are just now we are on Avalanche basics. So in order to teach people on chain, you also have to kind of like get them in the headspace of where, yes, we are working on, yes, if we are learning on chain, we want them to build and learn on chain. So we also have to show them and get them in the workspace in that cycle of being on chain whereby the earn certificates that they are already stored in chain. That way it will be easier to onboard them into the Web3 space, the Avalanche space. Does that answer your question? Oh, and our target is, of course, the enthusiasts and learners.
So in short, it's a fun project.
Yes. To learn and to kind of like educate.
Okay.
Anyone else with a question? Thank you for the time. I'll put remarks to see there's someone raised their hand.
Yes, I see Gonzalez has raised his hand.
Okay. Gonzalez, if you have a question, feel free to ask before I shift the mic to Lavender.
Okay.
Understood. So shifting the mic to Lavender. Thank you for the opportunity once more.
Amazing. Thank you, David, for the presentation. Love that. Okay, so we will go to the next team. The next team is Tangaza. So Tangaza by Daniel and Immaculate.
Okay, Jim, everyone. Let me share my screen. What basically Tangaza is, it's a platform that rewards customers and businesses that. Okay, can you see my screen before I start? Okay. So what Tangaza does, it rewards advocates who share about the business and the business gets referrals from the sharing done. So most of the time you get that people who hire like social media influencers and all those other people to like market the product or the business usually don't get active referrals from it. It's usually mostly about the reach and what audience is reached and how much the audience is reached. So what we do at Ubu Tangaza is to the business gets to have referrals from their customers. If a customer brings a referral to the business, they get rewarded after a certain after accumulating 20 activities. And so what it does, the business registers and the business registers and sets the cap, the budget for the rewards, and now everything is written on chain, and every time the customer refers another person, and then the business actually verifies that the referral is done and the business gets another new customer, the customer referred gets rewarded on chain. So after accumulating the rewards, which is 20 activities for now, they get to claim the rewards and also purchase either at a discounted price what the product is offering or some money from it. So let me head to the demo. Okay. So I'll sign in as a business first. So the business comes and registers what it does and what outreach they would like from the people who will be referring people in the business. So a wallet is created in the background if you have no idea of blockchain. So let's see. Currently, I've signed in as Misfit. So what I wanted in Misfit, so come to the business, what is it called? Set your cap, launch a campaign, then people will actively refer people for that. So we can see here Chebet shared Misfit on LinkedIn, so we'll approve that. Then also we have the advocate portal for the referrers. So let's see. So we have the businesses that have campaigns going on. So This is just to show an activity for the business. So link to the proof, I'll link this, then say referred to customers. So once I send this to for approval by Misfit, the business, the business person approves this, then we'll have, once the rewards get to 20, I'm able to redeem something from Misfit. That is according to what Misfit, the business, has set for that. So these are the pending approvals for my profile as a customer. So that's basically it. We help businesses to get approvals, to get referrals from customers without having to spend like a budget for market outreach using influencers, and they don't really get like the conversion from marketing to like actual business, getting business from the marketing. So yeah, that is me. We were Daniel and I for the project. Thank you. Any questions? I see Ronex.
Okay. So let me just ask this once again. Okay, so literally, okay, how are you guys maybe proposing like the business to be sustainable? Yeah, the other thing is why on chain and not off chain.
I didn't get your first question.
Okay, really, my first question was like, okay, how will the business be sustainable? Like maybe for the long run, or maybe how are you going maybe to get a cut out of this?
So for the catch, what you're proposing is okay.
Not the catch. I mean the catch, like just to make the business sustainable.
So the business normally everything. So for outreach and everything. So that's set budget can be what's the word? Can be directed to Ubu Tangaza so that people know that when I actually refer someone to this business, I'll actually get something from it. Then for the next part, or why on chain and not off chain? Most of the time you'll find that when a business says maybe refer one customer then gets one product free, you find that most of the time they usually like don't fulfill that. So if the business actually sets that budget and it's held on chain, so that there is proof that actually this was said by this business and it's actually true, so they'll have to just fulfill it. So yeah, that's why it's on chain, for the transparency. Have I answered your question?
Yeah, all good.
Awesome. Is there any other question? Yes, Collins.
Yeah, I wanted to ask if maybe let's say a user is tired with your platform and wants to delete their account, can they do that?
Yes, they can, but their previous records of what they did for the business will remain on chain, but they can delete their account. So yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Immaculate, for the presentation. Okay, I see you're presenting the transaction details.
5 minutes ago for the activity I submitted to.
Nice. So that's the on-chain activity. Awesome, awesome. Love it. Okay, cool. Let's appreciate Immaculate, guys, for the presentation. Yes, amazing. So this is problem statement 2. All right, perfect. So I think we have the loyalty program team has 3 submissions. I mean, the problem statement 2 had 3 submissions, and now the loyalty program 2 program is actually ready. So since you're on this problem statement, you can just have you, Joel, and the team so that you can present, and then you can proceed. Are you ready?
Yeah, we are ready. What you? Let me just share the screen. Before I present, I think my members are already in the chat, the meeting. Don, are you present?
Yeah, I'm present. I'm present.
Yeah, I think we are going to present with Don. It's my teammate. And once Don will finish presenting, I'll just add on accessibility. So Don, you can take it.
Okay. For our project, we are presenting. It's a gamified system about retailers. For players, you can click on the site where you will be taken. On the player, you can click on the site where you'll be taken. Where you will be taken to the Connect wallet, where you can connect through MetaMask Core or Stroke Core wallet, and skip to user domain wallet, where you'll be taken to another section where you'll have to. Can you please scroll down, please? Where you'll be taken where you'll be taken to the various categories, like e.g. KFC. There is score predictor where you can play and earn some tokens. For example, how to earn and convert. You can play challenges, answer quizzes, and collect loyalty. For this section, it's about the customers. The customers comes, you click, you play, then you get a challenge. Then after the challenge, you answer some questions, where in the case which we are shown above is a barista knowledge challenge, where you click and play, or you order first, then you click play. After before the before the system prompts you the sim toolkit option, you play some challenges where you'll be given some quizzes to answer. After the quiz, after the quiz, you'll get some tokens which will later on sum up to a certain amount which you can use to buy certain you can use to buy certain gifts through the shop. For in this page we are shown some leaderboards where after buying and answering the questions, you can see there is a leaderboard here where there is bronze. There's the bronze challenge where the customer goes up the Joel.
Yes.
Joel, can you please go back to the leaderboard? Yeah, where the customer, after purchasing, it can show the records of the customer over time, where it shows the number 1, number 2, number 3, the legendary. For the number 1, it's the legendary, where you can get the rewards after purchasing for a long time through the app. And in this section, you can see your own dashboard as a customer, where you can know your daily strike. You can refer to other customers. You can see your reward stores, badges, and levels that you have attained through your loyal works. By collecting tokens, you can earn some badges, and also you can be awarded. For the barista, you can be awarded a free cappuccino. For the barista option, you can be awarded a free cappuccino at the end. And here are some levels where for level 1, the adventurer, for level 2, the explorer, and for level 1, the scout completed. You can see the levels: legendary, adventure, explorer, and the scouts. And you can log out. And for the retailer, this is where when you have a business, you can come and log in your business account. You create an account. Then for the business, for the owner of the business, you're the one who creates the challenges. For the owner of the business, you are the one who creates the challenges, or the quiz, or the games, or the offer that you are willing to provide for the customers to answer and get. Here you see descriptions, the customers win, which the owner himself can send to the customer. For the categories: entry cost, XP rewards, loyal cash books, and the revenue preview, as you can see on the dashboard. And on the retailer's dashboard, you can see the analytics, where you see the monthly or the weekly preview of how many customers you've gotten, and the revenue breakdowns. The revenue breakdown, the content purchase, challenges completed, the referral, bonuses, daily rewards.
To add in about the accessibility as we figure out how we are going to publish this our alpha loyalty, because the real question is like what we are trying to do is that whether if the client or a customer comes to your shop and just to once buy a product, will the customer come back? For example, on the KFC challenge, if a kid just sees playing this game, I learn on a free wig or something, or trying to play a certain level to compete with the guys, you'll be sure that at the end of this play game, or just come back. For example, let's just show this one, short my time, and on the player, with the player demo, this guy, the guys who don't like to pay the core jerseys who have already buy for M-Pesa, you can come here, you spin, then you get a free GB. So the guy who having a till, the guys who sell the credit for the till free of us once you have an aqua and you can't pay it, and you have that, Bob, you know, once playing this one, the guy, once you play this one, you'll get a free GB. Then the accessibility, currently now we don't need to create a new website or a new mobile app or whatever. We are just going to create a JD whereby it will be embedded on their website or in any ecosystem. So for example, for the Jumia, for their products, once they need to sell their product, we'll just go sit now, discuss like a business. We have a JD here. If it's a product like a television, or once a client have bought a television and she wants to give the client to be attached with the offers that they are in Jumia, once playing this on a certain level, at the end of the year, you can claim their convert, where can be converted to another TV or to another something good. So that is the whole idea, to keep the customer closer and the challenges. Because for example, if the guy comes here and sees the leaderboard, he sees I'm not in level, for example, he sees Jones is in La Legend, I'll try to work hard to say to play a certain whether it's a win, it's a spinning, or any game that based on the product that I'm going to buy, to try at least to become a legend. And at the end of that, I can claim my bonus, whereby I can claim then to be converted direct to a real money, or to be converted to a something good. Yeah. So basically, I'll go on the accessibility. We are not going to create a website or a mobile app. No, it's just a JD, whereby it will be embedded on the website, that will be embedded on the recent website that have already been known. Because many shops currently now, they have website, they have mobile app, but the real question is the client, will he or she come again? Will he be closer to know any offer, any challenges like young kids, what we are trying to do? Yeah. And thank you. Any question? Yeah, and to finalize it, yeah, that's the whole idea, guys. Can refer. Yeah, so I'm waiting for any question, guys.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you to Joel and the team, Fortune, for preaching. Yes, so I don't know if there's any question from the audience, but have you submitted on Tally your build?
Yeah, I think we have almost submitted. Yeah, we have already submitted.
Okay, cool.
I'll just check in.
Okay, perfect. So I have now pinned, I've just linked a link on from our X post here on chat. So I want you, at least the first three teams that you have pitched, go in, like, comment, and quote. As you're quoting, tell us what your build, tell us how you've integrated with Avalanche, and if possible, you can attach a screenshot of your solution or even a prototype that you have built. So what that does, it gives you exposure and you're going to amplify from Team One Africa's account. So this goes to everyone else. So whatever you have built, I would love for you to go on X. I have quote on this specific post. This is the demo day post. I have just pinned here 10 minutes ago. So go there, like, comment, and then quote. And as you're quoting, tell us about your problem, the problem that you're solving, the solution that you're built, and attach something there that we can be using. We can go and double check so that you can continue to amplify what you're building. So this goes to I think the loyalty program team, Team Kaizen, and Team Tangaza. Okay, perfect. So we go to the next team. So the next team is going to be Sakanyumba. So this is Collins, Edwin, Derek, and Anto. Are you on the call?
Yes, we are on the call.
Perfect.
Yes, we are on the call.
Let's go.
So Collins will be presenting. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. All right. Is anyone talking? I don't think I can hear anyone's voice.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm the one talking.
Okay. Now I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, our project was called Sakanyumba Dam, and the problem that we were solving is we were creating a platform where we can help people find houses easily and also help landlords manage their properties easily. Okay, I'll start with a statement. Did you know that 70 to 90% of people in Nairobi are actively living in Nairobi? They're actively living in apartments, and a sizable percentage of those people actually search for houses in Nairobi, and it's very frustrating. And in Nairobi, only 21% of people own their houses. And when we scale it to Kenya, it will only be like, maybe let's say 30%. So it's very frustrating. So we've created a platform where we help people house hunt easily. And many people spend their hours on Facebook and other WhatsApp groups looking for houses, which is very inefficient. So we've created a platform where they can come and search for houses easily. Okay, I'll come here. We'll connect our wallets. I'll go to the platform. So you can log in as a tenant. You connect your wallet, and connecting your wallet, you connect your wallet. Okay. Then when you connect your wallet, you can log into the platform and search for the houses here. As you can see, there are many houses that have been listed. This we've logged in using the tenant account. Also, you can say maybe you like this Green Heights house. You can call the tenant. You wait for the tenant to pick up. You can allow, then talk to the tenant, talk to the landlord. When you finish with the landlord, you can end the call. And after ending the call, you can also chat with the landlord. Also, you can come here and check for maybe, let's say you're looking for an assistant. You want to ask for something. You can ask a question here. Okay, you can ask. Let's ask. Where can I find a good house? And then you can ask, and your recommendations are there. Also, you can go to the journey, you check your journey. Let's say you like this house, you'll want to deposit, you can deposit. Let's say the amount is 25,000 and you deposit, and it's deposited and it's confirmed on chain. You can also go to your dashboard and check your statistics on the dashboard. You can also, let's say you're having difficulty in the platform, you can come here and watch a simple video, which will also claim you points, which you can redeem. The gamified system is that the gamified platform is that we have the reputation score, which is in terms of, which also earns you XP. As you can see here, it earns you XP. And also we have included a streak. As you can see here, there is a streak above, just near the call button. This is just the history of your, let's say you've been searching the history and the history of the apartments you've been interacting with in your account. You can also see the leaderboard. Let's say this is you, you can see yourself here. And as you increase your position in the leaderboard increases. You can also see here when you complete quests in the platform, you earn badges. Trusted tenant, maybe you've been a faithful tenant, you earn a badge. You've been depositing rent, you earn a badge. You've been logging into the platform faithfully, you also earn a badge. And when you unlock bonuses in the platform, you also earn a badge. It's just a history of your account, which is recorded on chain. Okay, now I log out and log in as a landlord. Okay, let's connect our wallets. Now here's the landlord version. The landlord version of the account. You can also see your competitors. It's basically the same as the tenant one, but in the landlord version, you can also list a property. You can also check your property. Here we yet to include the Google Maps API, but we'll include it but you can check your houses, you can list a property. Let's say you want to list a property, you can come here and list a property. Let's say you want to call this property Ridgeways apartment. You can come here, let's say you want it to be in Westlands, you want it to be for sale. And then you can say here, home for a family to live. Then you can publish your property. It's published. You can go for sale and check it. It's here in Ridgeway Apartment. And also you can check your apartment. It's listed here. And also you can click the notification button so you're notified when a user contacts you. And that's basically our project. Any questions?
Great. I see Ronex and Joel's. So yeah, maybe Ronex, you can go first and then Joel.
Yeah, I really mind just a simple question. Like, why do it on chain?
Why do it on chain?
Yeah, and not off chain.
Okay, for our project, it's unique. So what we've basically done is, it's some aspects of the app, like the listings. This one we don't need to put on chain because it's easier to put it off chain. What we've put on chain is the transactions. The transactions are the ones that are recorded on chain for transparency.
Okay, really, I've seen somewhere where you're uploading the image, you're uploading them to APFS, right?
Yes.
Okay, so really, APFS is like an on-chain like storage.
Yes.
Why so?
That one, if you want to include it on chain, we have included it on chain using the listings. The listings are the ones that are on chain, but some aspects of the platform are off chain.
Okay, so really, the main thing of the platform was just maybe like rewarding those maybe tenants or maybe landlords with the XP tokens, right?
Yes, and also the streak, which they
and the streak side.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, that part is on chain as well as the listing of the properties.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Joel.
Okay, let me just to ask on the point of gamification, because you said for for the tenants, it's the tenants, yeah. This guy, it's listing the house. You see, I'll be looking for a house, and once I find the house here, what will keep me playing the badge 0 these badges? Are the token to be converted at the end of the month and will help me to pay my rent? Or how is the accessibility of this Sakanyumba? Then for the landlord, if I list a property here, I want to sell my house, what will keep me to play then to add the token? Or how is that journey? I want to feel that's the journey. Just to ask, please.
Okay, for the tenants, when you earn the XPs, there is this option for sale, as you can see here. When you earn enough XP, as you can see your savings here, you can purchase this property. Let's say this Palm Residency, you can purchase this one. When you have enough XP, or maybe you can, when you want to purchase this property, you can earn a discount on that. For the landlord question, please repeat it. I didn't get it.
Like for the landlord, once I put my product, like I want for my house to be sold or to be sold, because you have seen there's a process for the tenants whereby they can ask questions, they can claim like if I need to be fixed by the tap. But on this point of gamification now, for the landlord, how does it apply for the landlords now?
The landlord also, they have their streaks here, and they also have XP, which they can redeem for monetary value of the equivalent.
So once their tokens will be, their product will be more sold out, like will be more exposed.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then how is the accessibility now? If you go, because currently recent, we have real estate site or real estate company working. Are you entering the game, or the difference is that you are using the XP, the gamification? Or how is the accessibility? Yeah, sorry.
For us, we have the platform, so it gives us an edge in the market. And also, we use Avalanche blockchain for transparency, so everything is recorded on chain.
Okay, it's a good product. Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Thank you, Joel, for the questions, and Collins for the presentation. So for me, how do you plan to acquire clients? How is your client acquisition strategy?
Okay, for now, our strategy is just to cold call landlords, and also we can market our platform through social media so that we can get users to use for our platform. And also, if we can get physical users, we also have strategized for that.
Okay. Okay. Great. I think this is good. I don't know if there's any other question. All right, if there's none, I will move to the next team, which is, yeah, guys, let's appreciate Collins, as he's, done a great job to present his project. Yes, shout out to you. Yeah, so next we're gonna have Dicey, Wesley, Michael, Cedric. The Dicey developer, I can see you. Yay, let's go.
Okay, hi guys.
Hello.
Okay, so we are presenting StakePass.
Project name is called what again?
Okay, my teammate. Hello. My teammate will be presenting, but I'll be talking. Yeah, we'll be showing the demo.
Alrighty, let's go.
Is he really ready?
Let me get it ready.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Are waiting. Let me see the teams that have shields. So this is going to be a shilling session. Okay. I see you, Chris. I see you, Megamong. Amazing. Yeah, now I can see your screen. Yes.
Okay. So StakePass is a gamified attendance platform that we build on Avalanche that transform event attendance into transparent on-chain trust loop. So, like every year, conferences, hackathons, and so they lose money because of a simple problem: no shows. Like people register, but they do not show up. So people do reserve seats, and then never attend. Organizers waste resources preparing for attendees who do not arrive. Sponsors pay expecting engagement that never happens. Meanwhile, people who genuinely wanted to attend are often locked out because the event was full. What we ask ourselves: how can we encourage people to commit to the attending? So we build StakePass. Instead of simply registering for an event, attendees place a small refundable AVAX deposit to reserve a spot. Like, it's not a payment, it's a commitment. When they arrive at the event, they can scan the QR code. The attendance is verified on chain, and the deposit is instantly refunded. If someone does not show up, they forfeit their deposit. Like instead of money disappearing, it is automatically added to a no-show reward pool, which is shared among verified attendees. We also introduced the sponsor micro bounties. Sponsors can create engagement tasks during an event, such as visiting a booth, completing a challenge, or participating in an activity, and attendees receive an on-chain reward for completing them. This transforms attendance from passive experience into an engaging attendees experience. So the game mechanics are built directly into participation. Okay, instead of meaningless badges, StakePass uses real economic incentives to encourage the behavior organizers actually want. Why did we build this on Avalanche? Because trust is let's say critical. A traditional database can be modified by central administrators. With Avalanche smart contract, deposit, refunds, attendance verification, and reward distributions are transparent, automated, and So Avalanche provides fast transactions with low fees and EMV compatible systems. So our MVP demonstrates this complete workflow. Like, I'll have to give it to my teammate over there to show us like how an organizer creates an event.
An organizer, hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, can hear.
Okay. An organizer can create an event through the system. Let's say Game Jam 2026. And you'll have to state the amount that each attendee will have to stake, so that when okay, let me focus. So that when he selects the, let's say when you go to the attendee tab, and then he has to register for the event, we'll have to stake that. Let's say in this Devi hackathon, he will stake the 0.05 AVAX to the event organizer. So when he comes and scans the QR code in place during the event, he will get the 0.05 AVAX immediately to his wallet. So that creates like the effect that if I pay, I'll have to attend, which increases organizers the events turn up, because free events suffer from less turn up. And adding on it, the sponsors who come to the event to showcase their items or their sorry for that. Sponsors can come to the events to showcase their items and their stuff to the attendees. When an attendee comes to a sponsor's booth and then he scans the QR code from there, he might get some bounty coins. That bounty coins can be redeemed, which increases the sponsor's ROI, which makes interest on investments easy to track. So that's my presentation. Okay, I'm taking it back to you. Hello.
Okay, I'm hearing.
All right, thank you, Lekaya and the Dicey developer for that great presentation. So for me, my question would be, so what would an event organizer choose your platform over already existing platforms that are already scalable, that you're already using, and you can still make the payment, set the payment? How different is this?
Okay. So the reason why organizers could choose us. Oh, okay.
So the reason why choose our product, like why choose it, our project, and so it's because StakePass does not just register attendance; it creates commitment. Our refundable deposit model reduces no shows. People who do not attend the events, they'll start reducing. Verifies attendance on chain and automatically rewards genuine participants, unlike traditional event platform where we combine accountability, transparency, and gamification in one system. Yeah.
Okay, I like the sponsor aspect for sure, because in most cases, a sponsor would want to find interesting ways to gamify and, make awareness at a big event, especially for these big events like JTEX, CTW. They are willing to go that extra mile. So I like that idea. But then in terms of the other idea of an organizer, I'm thinking there could be more to it than just an events platform for an organizer. So unless you are specifically organizing for a specific niche type of event where people do fun activities, like fun activities is part of the event norm structure, then that would work. But then I would suggest, instead of being so broad about it, narrow it down to a niche specific type of event that you're looking to attract your clients. Because so for example, most events, technical tech events, like to host their events on Luma because that's their niche cluster. So if you are looking to build for an events platform, I think you need to double down on the specific niche. That would be great. So maybe if it's the motive is to ensure that people are actually making connections, like it's our connector at an event. Not only are people using your platform to host events, but also it's connecting based off of the kind of feedback that it's getting as people are registering. That would be something. But all in all, I think it's a good solution. Yes, Silas?
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so for me, the main question will be, yeah, first of all, it's a good idea, but now the main question will be like, you guys are moving rewards up and about, right? And you know that one usually comes with gas fees associated with it. How are you going to be able to foot the bill so that you be able to know what you're spending on gas is not eating into your profits? I don't know if you mentioned the ways we are going to monetize, but like sending a, it's for the user, if you're going to pay account instruction for them and make it a gasless process for them to take a position into attending the event, then you also incur that cost. And also when you're returning the tokens to the user, you also need to consider paying for gas. So one way that I don't know if you have an answer for that before like I give my suggestion.
Mkongo. Hello. Adi host ametoka.
Okay, good thought.
What's going on?
I'll find you and we can discuss. Sure, but if I don't see you, I want it. Okay. Well, it's not necessarily the best option in the sector. So, yeah, but we can discuss. I want us in the day of money. Why? It's a really flooded sector. Okay. Well,
Not on the route.
bullshit. It's a gold rush. Oh yeah. The one's gone. They come on they get excited about it. They come on they want to tell their wives about it. Like I said, I think sex is in death, and I'm sure they're all looking for the money.
Hello. Can anyone hear me? Okay. I think I'm so sorry. I think I had internet shortage a few seconds. So I'm just wondering where I dropped off and if where we are at. But last I was here, Silas was, giving feedback to the team. So I was still there, or
Yeah, I think I don't know if they're still in the call. I think I can proceed with the question. Can the team confirm that they're still in the call? Because then we need to ask if they are not there.
Yeah, we're in.
Okay, nice. So like the question I was just asking basically, you're moving AVAX from address to address. That is being some gas fee. So the main question I was just asking about is if you have any way that you're working to maybe cushion that because it's a loss, it's a leakage. So because the idea is very good, but if you can find out that you are leaking money and you are not being profitable, yet the idea is very good because you are being too generous or too how to like call it, too ingenuous, not too ingenuous, like too focused on the engineering part, like wanting to make everything smooth as possible. Like that was just the question. Like for me, like what I'd advise you to go and look at is because Avalanche has a way in which you can create your own L1s, right? So you can try and see if you are able to create something that you are the controller of the gas economy and the tokenomics for your own L1, then you can build your application or your event system in that manner so that you can be able to like at least obviously it won't be as easy as it is right now just building on top of switching, but at least it will give you a bit of control basically on the economics. But that is just something to think about, especially if you are moving works from address to address.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's actually what we were thinking about. Since this idea we are starting it like from the ground up. We're thinking about right now you are only prototyping, but your implementations will keep them in mind. Thank you for that. Any other questions? So any other questions and or suggestions? Hello. Hello. So no questions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you to the team, Dicey, Wesley, and Mark for that great presentation. All right. So I think next we'll have a question. Do we have Cedric? If not, Jimmy, Jenga XP, Lamayan, Okello, and Kaiser Hassan. Are you on the call? Okay.
Yes, we are present. We are present.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you can hear me well.
Yes.
Okay, let me share. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so we are Jenga XP. Yes, okay. Yeah, so let me just give a brief overview about Jenga XP. So Jenga XP turns community event attendance into visible progress, trusted reputation, and you get soulbound rewards on Avalanche. So basically, the problem that we are trying to solve is that communities host events, workshops, meetups, hackathons, and such kind of events, but participation normally usually disappears after the event ends. For example, after the event that we had on Saturday, some people, I'm very sure that it was hard for the organizers to keep track of some other people after the event, like how the event impacted them, or especially if they did not share the how the event was for them personally. So it was, I'm sure it has been a challenge even to get some of them to come to this demo day or to get some of them to share their views. Yes, because after events, it's usually very hard for people to follow up on what happened after the event or on the event goers. So many people usually show up, contribute, they help others, and they stay consistent with attending these events. But very often, there is no trusted record of that effort because some communities still rely on like spreadsheets or group chats or photos that were taken during the event, maybe signing sheets, and also their memories to track participation. And so this one can create a very real problem whereby organizers cannot easily recognize consistent contributors to these events. Also, members cannot prove their participation history. Community leaders can lose visibility into who is actually engaged in this kind of events and forums. And also, rewards can be easy to fake. Like someone can say they went to this event and they want something, and there is no way we can verify that that actually happened. Also, members can lose motivation because there's no clear feedback or progress to them on how well they're progressing in attending these events or in contributing to such kind of events. So the problem that you're solving is that community participation has value, but it is invisible. So the solution that we are trying to bring, Jenga XP turns this event attendance into visible progress and a verifiable reputation. Yes, so I'm having problems with my internet connection. I think that's why I'm having some trouble loading this demo. And unfortunately, my team members, the one who was supposed to share has had some trouble, but okay, let's see. Yes, there we go. So we have a member page and an organizer page. So I'll make my demo very short. I don't know if my 3 minutes are over. Yes, so basically, an organizer can create an event and then the organizer checks members on chain. And every check-in gives the members XP. So this is how we have gamified our system. When a member attends an event, they gain XP, which also they can build their streak, which moves them towards the next level. And apart from that, they also get a soulful NFT badge that is minted to their wallet. So this can be it provides a verifiable progress and reputation for event goers. Yes, so you can see here we have the member page, which welcomes them. You can see we have different ladders here for different ladders here, which basically, yes, it's one of the gamification aspects of the system. So you have an organizer page. Okay, my team member who had the organizer we can see I'm being told that I'm not the designated contact organizer, yes, because my team member had unfortunately couldn't make it today. Yeah, so an organizer can create an event here on chain and check in the member. Then the member, after going to an event, they can scan the QR code, or they can directly enter the event. There's an event link that is sent. They can directly enter it there, and it will immediately be verified on chain. Okay, actually, I think I can just shortly demonstrate that from the demo we had. I hope my screen is visible. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble with my internet, but okay, it's good. As it loads, I can explain the other parts. So, yes, that's basically our solution. So, whereby we have the level ladder that shows where a person is going, then the XP, the streak, attendance, and community comparison that shows an event goer how they are doing. Yes, so we had the question that we are told they are supposed to be in the pitch. So why now? We are choosing to bring this solution now because communities are becoming more digital and more global. So there are very many hackathons and developer communities, and they all need better ways to recognize real contribution. Yes, so just quickly let me show from this demo how the organizer page looks like and how it is verified on chain. So this is basically how the organizer workspace looks like. You can see they can create an event here, and they can check in members either either scanning their QR code or by giving them the direct event link. So let me just push it here. It can be a bit shorter. So let me get it in full screen. Yeah. So the event organizer creates an event, and the transaction is approved there. Then you can verify it on chain through Snowflake. Yeah, so you can see after the event was created, it can be verified on chain that the event was actually created here. Yeah, then once a member gets then we have the QR code and the link that the event that members can be provided with. So yeah, here is now when the members attend the event, they can either scan the QR code provided to them, or they can enter the code manually there. Yes, and it will be verified on chain. Then they also get an NFT that will soulfully bound to their wallet, minted to them. So in that way, it can be easily verifiable. Yeah, so I'll just finish up on the pitch part now after the demo. So in terms of traction, for this hackathon, we validated the idea mainly through conversations with people around different communities and event experiences. We talked to community event organizers who told us how painful manual attendance tracking can be. We also talked to some of the other hackathon participants we had and other community members. We also had some talks with our technical teammates, other developers, our mentors, as well as other community admins. So something that really surprised us is that the biggest pain wasn't just tracking attendance, it was the lack of feedback after attendance. And I'm very sure that even the organizers of this event can attest to that, because it's very hard to track how people are doing after we have an event, because you can have even like 70 people coming for an event. Then because I've hosted events before, when we have a post-event meeting, it's hard to even get a quota of the people coming for a post-event meeting to talk about what they learned or how the event was. So in terms of market, Jenga XP can serve any community where participation matters. This include hackathon organizers, developer communities, even DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations. Different university clubs can use it. I've personally been in talks with some of the clubs around my school. Also local tech communities, even startup communities, or even learning cohorts like the Builder Hub ones that we've even had on Avalanche. Yes, so the broader opportunity that we have here is reputation. Communities need better ways to identify active members, reward contributors, unlock packs, as well as build long-term engagements with these events. Yeah, so why we used Avalanche for this? We used Avalanche for this specific project because we integrated the Avalanche Fuji testnet actually use Avalanche in both the smart contract and front-end layers. The smart contracts are written in Solidity and deployed to the Avalanche Fuji testnet, which is specifically the Fuji C chain. And in the front end, MetaMask connects to Avalanche Fuji and uses the JS to talk to our deployed contracts. So why Avalanche specifically was very good for this project, it's because it is very fast, low cost, and also it's EVM compatible, which makes live event check-ins practical, and it helped us build with familiar tools to us and our team, such as Solidity, Hardhat, JS, and MetaMask. Yes, so I think I can now take questions. Yes. So any questions?
Thank you for the great presentation, Lamayan. I like the presentation and the concept behind it. So, how do you plan to gain traction with your platform? What is your go-to-market strategy?
Thank you for that. That's a very good question. So go-to-market strategy. Okay, so first I already said the market that we are trying to target. So our go-to-market strategy first, as you said, I really like your point about niche communities, especially with the example you gave about Luma. So our go-to-market, after you presented that idea, it actually mirrored an idea we already had about our go-to-market, how we want to approach our market. So our go-to-market starts with niche communities that are already running recurring events. So some of these niche communities are hackathon communities like this one, campus tech clubs, Web3 communities, as well as these decentralized autonomous organizations. So we want to start with piloting a few communities where we have organizers who already struggle with tracking participation and recognizing consistent contributors. And our first traction strategy, we first want to onboard organizers directly, want to onboard them directly into Jenga XP during real events and measure this repeated usage over the different events and track member check-ins as well as badge issuance across these multiple events. Yeah, so that's our first traction strategy. It's simply onboarding organizers directly during real events because we have also been told that our next step should be trying to get users so that we can validate this idea. So because organizers handle this on-chain action, adoption is way easier for members since they do not need deep crypto knowledge or gas to participate. Yeah, because it's purely on the organizer side. So our early traction will come from, in a nutshell, our early traction will come from partnerships, pilot programs during real events, and repeated usage within communities rather than trying to go broad immediately. Yes, and long term will now expand by going from one community to many different communities and by making a reputation portable across different ecosystems. Yes, and you know that that isn't possible with spreadsheets or by memory trying to remember every person who attended an event. Yes, thank you for that. I hope I've answered the question. Thank you. Is there perhaps any question? Yes, we did the submission. We did it last night and also the deployed contract.
Awesome, awesome. Amazing. So please go ahead and also drop about the project Jenga XP on X
Yes,
on
I've already
the Team One Africa. Yes, yeah. So we'd love to keep traction of that. Otherwise, thank you so much for your presentation, Lamayanyo.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, perfect. So XP. All right. Yes, let's appreciate Sir Lemayan for the great presentation. He did a good job to break it down, right? Yes. Lovely. Okay, perfect. And then now the next team on stage is gonna be Team Pike. So we have Ivy, Mark, Jude, Eric. Team Pike, are you on the call? Okay. Not taking so much time. Oral health. Junior, Junior Anthony, are you on the call? Okay. Looks like both teams are not ready. Okay. Great. So, so everyone that got a chance to pitch, thank you so much for putting in the work, the effort to pitch. Yes, Anthony, I see you. You raised your hand. Are you ready?
Yes, hello.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, my network had some issues. I don't know if you had called my name.
Yes, I had just called the name, but I couldn't hear you. So we almost skipped. But yeah, now that you're here, we can hear your pitch.
Okay. Everyone can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So this is my product, our health. So imagine if taking care of your health felt as engaging as playing your favorite game. So this game transforms, not this game, this product of mine called Our Health transforms wellness into a daily adventure where every step, every choice, and every healthy habit earns you rewards, real rewards. Okay, the problem that was we found that many people don't take the time to, or they struggle with consistency in basic wellness habits like hydration, sleep, medication, and preventing care. So our solution, which is Our Health, it gamifies it gamifies wellness. I'll take you through the product. On signing in, it has a Web 2 look, but it's being bridged to Web 3 by smart contracts. And these smart contracts, they verify the adherence. If it's like when you log hydration, eight glasses a day. So when you hit the mission claim, it's verified. Every part you do, it's being verified off chain. And it has the AI health coach, which you can use to chat anything medical. Like you can ask it, are meat proteins good for me? So The system I'm using is quite slow, so bear with me a little. And okay, as it's okay, there it is. It has brought up the results. It gives you, it has the AI has it has an LLM that is connected with sources from the web, real sources. So it does not give you ideas that it has for itself. It only has sources from the internet, from like WebMD or Mayo Clinic. Okay. After maybe you log your health, the hydration, the sleep. So every day when you check in, you do the daily water intake, you say how long you have slept. If you're taking medicine, you do that, and you say your mood. And if maybe you have walked or done some exercise, you say for how long. And maybe if you have done like a morning walk, drunk 2 bottles of anything, it can be verified by a photo. Some features are still in development. So after this short login process is verified, and these goals are what makes your calories add up, and after your rewards will come after maybe in the reward wheel, you get like here you get like $4 of prescription subsidy. This is a mock-up. We have not yet had any sponsors, but we would like to. These are just the gamifications parts of the game. Maybe it can add you more calories and all that. So about other health, it's targeting the professionals, but really the people who have busy habits, like the 9 to 5 work. They need like a system to remind them to adhere to wellness. And the gamification is what will make the people using the product motivated. So Other Health isn't just another wellness app. It's the platform that makes health addictive, scalable, and profitable. And it will transform everyday wellness into a global movement. Thank you. Any questions?
Amazing. So you mentioned that this is a Web2 and not yet a Web3. So how many users do you have so far in your platform?
No, I did not say it's only a Web2. It's a hybrid.
Okay.
It's being linked. There's a bridge between the Web2 and the Web3 by smart contracts, which verify these rewards.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some the adherence to the rewards are being verified. There's a cryptographic adherence, but it is under the hood, so it's open to people who are not yet comfortable with the Web3, like the being prompted to ask for a wallet address and all that. So under the hood, on the back office, it's Web3, but the front office is Web2.
Okay. I see. Great. Awesome. And did you build it with a team or did you build it alone?
Yes, we built it with the team. David, I think he has left the call. Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
David.
Have you submitted on Tally?
Yes, I did so.
Okay, perfect. And also you've dropped the quotes on the thread, right?
To X. On
Yes.
X.
Yes.
Yes, I was about to do that.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's appreciate Anthony, guys. He's done
Thank
a
you.
great job. Yes, thank you so much, Anthony. Lamaya, you have a question?
No. It's okay. I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Amazing. So I think Mark, I've seen you're on the call. So are you ready to present for Team Pike?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. Let's go.
So I hope you can see my screen. So I'll start with a scenario where you can walk into a restaurant or a bar, and the kind of loyalty tech you'll find is probably a punch card or a QR code that is taped on the table, and that's all. For the venue, that's probably a discount, and it's not an engagement per se. So in the restaurant or in the bar, there's no affordable path to anything that's more sophisticated, because anything that is probably more sophisticated will need a developer. And now if you come in as a visitor, there's no reason to explore that space. The main reason you came is because you came for a transaction, you complete that transaction, and you leave. So we thought about this problem, and we thought about a fix where we can just make it a game. But that being obvious, we thought there was a difficulty in it, because you can't just reward people for showing up, because if you can't prove they showed up, because basically you can't prove they showed up. If you try using something like GPS can obviously be spoofed, and it's also useless indoors. So a QR code, we thought about a QR code, but with a QR code, you can just take a screenshot and then you text your friend and then you scan it, and that's all. So the moment rewards can be farmed remotely, obviously venues will stop trusting the platform and the whole thing will collapse. So what we built, we're trying to turn a physical visit into a quest. So what this solves, we are trying to solve proof of presence with a camera. So a venue owner can print a marker and their logo or a poster or an image they have. So now what a visitor does, a visitor will basically come to the platform and they will point their phone at it. You don't need an application for this. We don't need a download, or you don't need an application. What you can use here, just basically use a browser, and the camera will recognize that specific trained image. You're using something called an AR, which is rendered on top, and the reward is revealed. So basically here, as you come as a business, you can create a venue. For example, like here we've created a venue which is Alchemist. If you come here to create a new quest, you can basically put something like basically anything, like find table X, for example. And then the theme can be something like For example, you can use a placeholder, which is a Safari, and then we can do a free item. Then the reward can be, for example, you can reward for this specific reward, we can just say 15% of your next drink, for example. And then now we upload that marker. So you can choose any file. Let me, so it's a bit slow. You can just choose anything, and then you can create and publish. So now once someone comes, okay, you can also add a payment method, and then now you can view the quest. So now once you view this QR, you're supposed to come in, and though it's not working, you can now point your phone camera towards the QR, and you can be able to get the reward that is generated. So basically that's what we built and the problem that we're trying to solve here. Yeah. So maybe any questions?
Okay, so basically this is a reward system for at events, right?
Yeah.
For redeeming at events. Okay.
For physical events, yeah.
All right. So let's say you have a specific reward tied to it. So give for example, you're planning a sundowner and it's a ticketed event and everybody is tied to, let's say, a certain glass. Maybe every person can be able to redeem one bottle of beer or something like that. How do you play around that reward system where redeeming and ticketing is concerned at the same time, and make it fun and gamified at the same time?
So the reward isn't necessarily fixed as per se. So once you attend a physical event, as I explained, you can be able to now come into the platform as a visitor. That is, you can be able to view the quests that are available. It can be anything. It can be a 15% discount, as we wrote. It can be maybe a merchandise. It can be anything. There's no restriction to the prices that are there to be won. Once you scan your marker, you can be able to get whatever it is that is there that venue is ready to offer.
Okay. All right. Got it. Amazing. So I hope you have actually finally submitted on Tally.
Oh, not yet. We are finalizing on some things and then we will submit.
Yes, please. Make sure it's submitted. Make sure the quotes the X quote is up already before tomorrow, because then it will give us enough time to go through the projects and the submissions. So looking forward to that. And everyone else who has gotten a chance to pitch and talk about the solutions, well done to you all. Shout out to you. All right. Shout out to you all for being so consistent and for continuing to show up. We are going to be announcing the top selects of the top teams that are going to the next phase, which is going to be the incubation. And this doesn't mean that in case you did not get selected that you're any less of a developer. It just shows that it's a learning process, right? So we are all learning in the process. So take it as feedback, right? So Okay, so I see Valentine, you are asking for my contact. Are you in the mini hack? If you just look at the mini hack, my name is there, but I could text in the mini hack group, right? And then let me see if I can tag you. I don't know if I can find it in the mini hack group, but if you can type anything in the mini hack group, I will tag you back and you will find my number. All right. But other than that, thank you so much to everybody that has stayed this long. This is the final mini hack. Yes. So, and then Joseph has sent an important message as well. He says that everyone in the mini hack, to ensure your project report is in the organization so that you can have the judges have code review. If not, it's not possible to do so. So make sure you have done so. Yes, exactly. So please help us have a good time reviewing all the projects. And yeah, I'm sure we will be able to find something good to take to market. So as you're wrapping up, I'd love for you all to just turn on your cameras. You want to take a picture because this is our kind of like our final day together. We are kicking off the next cohort next month. So we might not be able to link up maybe with some people, maybe with some we might be able to link up. But yeah, if you can be able to turn on your camera, please do so you can take a picture, Yes, thank you, George. Waiting for more people. Thank you, Daniel. I see you, Daniel. Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting for you, Edwin. I see you, Edwin. I see you, Anthony. Thank you so much for turning on your cameras. I see you, Chansey. I see you, Erskine. Amazing. Well, are we waiting for you, Silas and Joseph? Are you gonna turn on the cameras or not? Okay. Cool. So if not, nice to see you, Lemayan. Amazing. I see you, Collins. Awesome. So we're a good team. Yeah, I see you, Mulua. Okay. Right. Yes. Put it together, Missouri. Okay, cool. So we will take a picture on a count of 3, 2, 1. So just give me a nice smile. So on a count of 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. I'll just take another one just in case I didn't get that one well. Awesome. I'll take one last one just to confirm. Amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that stayed this long. I appreciate you all. Wish you could meet again soon, hopefully at the mini hack finale. But yeah, all the best to every team that is progressing, all the best to every team that is, relearning and learning and unlearning. We hope to see you on the next cohort. Until next time, bye guys, and have a good night, and God bless you all. Bye.